I think as an anime community, we owe the author of this series an apology. Because Kagurabachi is actually kind of lit. I never thought I would hear those words leave my mouth. After the onslaught of memes that we were making about this thing, bro, I thought it was cooked. I thought it was done for. But I decided to actually pick it up and read it past chapter 1, and all I gotta say is damn, we were wrong. In case you don't know, back when chapter 1 of this series came out, people were memeing the hell out of it. I mean, this was the Morbius of the anime community. Everyone on every single platform for a good few weeks. I think it was even a month actually we did this. We just memed the hell out of the series. We kept on saying this was the next big thing, that this was the greatest, that Kagurabachi solos every other anime out there. With 0% seriousness. And yes, chapter 1 did come across as edgy for the sake of being edgy, and some of the artwork on the faces isn't exactly the greatest. So I can see why the memes did happen, but after coming back to this series, now reading past chapter 1, I gotta say it's actually pretty cool. I mean, the fights are dank. Anything with swordplay is usually pretty good. I'm a little bit biased that I love the swordplay. And the way that this author has people move around the environment while fighting, not bad at all. And that's not even mentioning the powers of the swords and all that stuff. Granted, we haven't seen many. In fact, we've only seen 2 enchanted swords at the point where I am currently in this series. But those enchanted swords, bro, oh, those are cool. I mean, it's no wonder why different anime studios are fighting over who's going to adapt this. And if they do it right, I mean, I can see it right now. Those fights are gonna be awesome. And the story and the pacing, I mean, that's all solid. I have no problems with that right now. Granted, I'm definitely not far enough into the series to really comment on the story as a whole yet, but at the very least, the pacing and the time it takes for us to get introduced to this world, fine. No problems there at all. I mean, the worst thing you can do is just over-explain everything and just overload the reader with so much information at one time. But luckily, that's not happening here. At no time do I feel overwhelmed at all by the information or the pace of stuff. In fact, I think it might be even one of the strengths of this series. Granted, it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, you've got sorcerers and you got these enchanted blades. That's kind of about it. But the pace at which new characters and new organizations are brought in and what their relationships are with one another, fine. Completely fine. Now, if I were to have some issues with this series, it does honestly just have to be the faces. Some of the faces in the lesser important scenes, I guess you could say, are a little bit derpy. I'm so sorry I used that word. That actually hurt to say. But I do think it's the perfect word that explains this because, I mean, look at these. They're not exactly the prettiest faces. But where the artwork does shine is the backgrounds. The environment, the backgrounds, any of the power to this guy uses, I mean, those are gorgeous. It's literally just the faces. But we'll see, maybe it'll get better as the series gains more popularity. Who knows, but it's not a deal breaker for me at all. I can still read the series and enjoy it. So if you're like me and you've completely forgotten about Kagurabachi, or you just pushed it off to the side and thought, oh, it's just the meme series that people made fun of for a bit and it's nothing special, give it a shot. I think volume 1 is out on Amazon now, so it's $12, or you can just read it with Shonen Jump subscriptions, or any other method, I guess, if you happen to know one of those. Try it out, see if it's anything that you'd like, and you might be surprised. Because I can tell you, I certainly was. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Senpai Supreme. Yes, this is my new setup. I'm in my new apartment now. We're still trying to figure things out, so there might be some changes here and there, but yeah. Hope to see you guys all in the next video, and that's about it. Peace.
Hi everyone, this is the Boatman. I hear you aren't subscribed to Senpai Supreme on YouTube.com. If you are a real epic gamer and kawaii weeb, you will subscribe right now.